What up, Lake Nation? It's your boy DTLF, man, back with another pregame, first one of the season. Super hype, Lakers Warriors, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Man, I am as excited as can come. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Woo! My family's ready to go, man. We're ready to kick some Golden State butt. It's going to be in, I think it's in Oracle Arena, or I don't know. I don't know if they're using the new arena yet or Oracle. I'm not sure, but it's at 5 Pacific time. TNT, Spectrum, all of that, man. Can't wait to tune in. Now we got the starting lineup, guys. It's already in. Bill O'Ram pretty much reported that we're starting Avery Bradley as predicted yesterday in yesterday's video. We're starting Danny Green as shooting guard, small forward LeBron, power forward Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. So pretty much our breakdown yesterday was pretty spot on based on what Frank Vogel said. He put his money where his mouth is. I cannot wait, man. You know what? Avery Bradley's going to have his hands full today, even though I don't expect Steph to play too much. But I can't wait to see what he does versus Steph Curry. Again, guys, like I said, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hey, my family's ready, man. Hey, shout out to John Doe. Thanks for the donation, bud. Getting the year kicked off right with a nice little donation. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Now, Avery Bradley starting. Rondo coming off the bench. It's going to be interesting to see how many minutes they interchange at the point guard position today. Now, we do know that Frank Vogel said that, most likely the Anthony Davis and LeBron aren't going to get too many minutes. So I expect them to play maybe 1 quarter and a half or so, maybe less. But it's going to be exciting, guys. First time we see Anthony Davis take the court. First time we see these role players come out and just pretty much try to kill it tonight. What do I expect? I expect a victory, but if we don't get it, I just want to see good combinations out there. I want to see fluid basketball. I know it's only preseason, so we got to knock off the rust. But if I had to predict the score right now, it probably would be 105 Lakers to 99 Warriors. That seems about right. If we keep the Warriors under 100, I know it's a tall task, but we do have better interior defense and perimeter defense. So all in all, if we can keep the Warriors under 100 in their own home, that would be huge. If it turns to a shootout, I wouldn't be mad. It is preseason, but I don't expect a shootout. Just to, like I said, both teams are going to probably come out a little sloppy in the beginning. But I can't wait. He said, Dan, love from Jersey, Lakers all day. Let's get it, man. Shout out to New Jersey. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I've pretty much been thinking about this game the whole day, and I'm very happy to find out that Frank Vogel's already trying to be open-minded when it comes to the starting lineup. I mean, Avery Bradley. Not a lot of us have pretty much penciled them into our starting lineup from the beginning, right? We thought it was I thought it was going to be either Rondo or Caruso, but Avery Bradley has been the surprise at training camp, and I can't wait to see that translate over to the court, man. Love from Atlanta. That's what's up. Shout out to ATL in the house. He said the most important thing about this game for me is how our defense and new pieces look. Absolutely. As excited as I am to watch Anthony Davis, I'm more excited to see him in the regular season when he's really going to go all out. I don't want him trying too hard in this game or potentially getting hurt in any way, shape, or form. Therefore, I'm more excited for the players that are going to get a lot of minutes, the Alex Caruso's, guys like that, right, the role players. So that's what I'm hoping to see more. I know Frank's going to be smart about his rotations tonight, but very exciting. He said, damn, the East Coast is up in here. Absolutely, man, all the time. Hey, what's up, Jesus? How you doing, bro? Long time no see. Absolutely, man. Hey, bro, I'm going to pray for you this year, man, because you're going to need it. He's a Sacramento Kings fan for those of you guys that don't know. So, they acquired Luke Walton, unfortunately for them. And I can see they're already starting off really bad in preseason. So hopefully, the players are able to elevate the coach because it ain't going to be the other way around, man. Not talking smack. I'm serious. I'm going to pray for you guys with Luke Walton, man. He said Lakers will be the, hey, Warriors, come out and play. Oh, he's making a reference to the Warriors movie. I see you, bro. You think Davis gonna play all 4? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not gonna play all 4. Lineup, please, Dan. Okay, so the lineup for those of you that haven't heard that just joined the chat right now, it's gonna be Avery Bradley, point guard, shooting guard, Danny Green, small forward, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, power forward, and JaVale McGee, starting center. Now, could this be the lineup that's gonna head into the regular season? That's to be determined. Frank Vogel did say he was going to experiment with lineups. So I don't expect this to be solidified in concrete unless this team just ODs, as a starting lineup. And it very possibly could. Defensively and shooting-wise, they pretty much mixing it up perfectly there. So there's still a chance though for other players to get rotated in. So we'll see as the preseason continues to see what Frank Vogel does. Now, something interesting Frank Vogel said was that he was going to try the challenge flag. You guys know about the new challenge rule, right? You can challenge one play. So he said he's going to test it out to see how it works. And I can't wait to even see that. I mean, that's Frank Vogel already thinking ahead. Man, he's ahead of the curve. Looks like we got a savvy head coach that wants to experiment not just with lineups, but with rule changes and stuff like that. So very exciting to watch, man. Jesus said, my Sacramento Kings don't play defense. Every game will be a shootout, no doubt. Doubt we make the playoffs. Yeah, that's the problem with Luke. He never really installed any kind of half-court offense or defense, man. So everything is in transition with him. And if you're missing, pretty much you better hope you get back. That's the unfortunate thing about a head coach with not a lot of experience, right? Lack of experience. So, yep. It's unfortunate, man, because the Kings have a lot of talent. I mean, I like De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, obviously. You know, y'all lost Willie Cauley-Stein, but you have plenty of bigs down there. It's unfortunate that y'all acquired Luke Walton. But it is what it is, man. We suffered with that man for about 3 years, and I'm glad we got rid of him. Do you think Kyle Kuzma will start when he comes back? Now, that's the question, isn't it? It's going to be tough to slide him in if this lineup works. However, if for some reason this lineup with Avery Bradley and JaVale McGee doesn't work, and they have to go to a situational lineup where Anthony Davis then by default becomes the center, then I could potentially see Kyle Kuzma being inserted there at the 4 or maybe even at the 3. But as of right now, I'm not sure, man. I have to see what Vogel, you know, as far as coaching style, I want to see how if he sticks to like strict minute rotations, which I doubt, or if he's, you know, even if this lineup's even going to work. I mean, there's so many question marks. We haven't seen anything. This is the moment most of us diehard Laker fans have been dreaming about, man, just to see LeBron, AD, and the new roster take court. And we're finally going to get that, man. We're a couple minutes away, 50 to be exact. So, oof, can't wait. He said, I bet 100 JaVale McGee gets the first dunk of the game. Very possible, very, very possible. We still got LeBron, obviously a great playmaker out there. So, yeah, they could run a little, backdoor screen lob to JaVale. I could see that happening. So the game will start after. I live in Africa, and I love Curry. He said the game will start after. It's 5 Pacific time. I'm not sure exactly in your time zone, but in about 50 minutes from now, but just to be exact. Dan, did you hear about your preferred starting lineup? Dan, what is your preferred starting lineup? Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. My preferred starting lineup? I mean, I like what's out there right now. Now, I had Rondo in there, but the only reason I had Rondo is because I didn't believe Coach had the guts to go ahead and bench Rondo as a savvy veteran that he is, right? But he did, and he did it. So this is actually one of my preferred lineups. If I could slide in Kyle Kuzma, I would somehow, some way. But if not, I'm fine with him being a 6-man, being the primary target and option, man. So I hope your Lakers have a great year. Thanks a lot, brother. Hey, same to your Kings, man, as long as they don't have a better year than us. But, I really like your young core, and I wish you guys the best as well, except when they play us. Dan, what channel is the game showing on? TNT and Spectrum Sportsnet. So hopefully you have one of the two, my friend. Dan, did you hear about the Warriors missing 2 of their centers? Yeah. Now, they're not going to play today, but that's okay. They still got some of the better shooters in the game. Of course, Klay Thompson is out, but I've come to really love D'Angelo Russell's game, and I think he's going to slide in perfectly. Now, talking about D'Angelo, Warrior fans are probably excited because this is his debut, and we all know that he still hasn't had that. Well, actually, I'm lying. He did have a revenge game versus us last year. Matter of fact, after he put us out, that was the end of our playoff run, right? Or playoff hopes last year. So he did already get his revenge game. But anytime you get traded from a franchise where you think you're going to spend your whole career in, you're always trying to get revenge, right? Even if it's preseason. So I expect him to try to go off. So that's just a little tip for those of you guys that play fantasy, DraftKings basketball, and trying to win some money. I would definitely pick up D'Angelo. I would pick up role players because I think they're going to get the majority of the minutes. Guys like Caruso, because they probably might produce more. But I'd still pick up a superstar like LeBron or AD just to make sure. You never know. Maybe in limited minutes they go off. The other night, James Harden dropped 36 points in like 3 quarters. So, I mean, it's possible. But then again, Mike D'Antoni tends to overplay his stars even in preseason. So I wouldn't count on it. Dan, do you have a surprise team this season? I have the Hawks making the playoffs in the East. That's a good one, Chris Jones. I like the Hawks. They have young talent. I want to see how the East starts shaping up first before I make that prediction. But out in the West, I think the surprise team that not a lot of people are talking about is the Denver Nuggets. Now, some people do acknowledge them, but some people don't because they don't really have like a superstar face of the franchise type guy, even though I think, Jokic is a superstar. But a lot of people says he's not too flashy. Don't really talk about him like that. But I think, I think the Jazz are going to be another one of those teams that might surprise people, end up in the top 4, maybe even replace the Clippers as far as the top 4 seed. The Pacers been looking good in preseason. I've been watching them. They look good. I absolutely agree with Amber Rose fan account right here. He said, who do you think will win? The Lakers, man. I always believe it's my Lakers. Always. Will you be showing the game? I never show the games, man. I don't want to get copyrighted. This is a Laker channel for conversation pregame and postgame, but I'll be back with my postgame analysis, man, as soon as it ends. Very excited. He said, would love to hear your thoughts on the Dodgers and Kershaw last night, but I understand this is a Laker channel. I didn't actually watch that game. I know it was a playoff game, man, but I've been really busy. I didn't get to watch it. So, I can't really comment on that. I know they lost, though, based on everything I've been hearing. What time is the game? It's going to kick off in about 45 minutes. So stay tuned. TNT Spectrum. Hopefully you guys have it. Yeah, no problem, JoJo. I got you, bro. He said, give props to Rob Pelinka. I think he could be executive of the year. Absolutely. I praised him. Now, I criticized him heavy going into the summer. I said they needed to do something because if not, LA was going to have their head on a stick. And they owed it to the city to do these trades and moves they did in the offseason. And afterwards, I definitely gave him praise because they made a bunch of great moves, like one after another. As soon as Kawhi Leonard decided he wanted to ruin his career and go to the Clippers, Rob Pelinka turned around and just made magical moves like Avery Bradley, Danny Green. Obviously, DeMarcus Cousins, even though he's injured, but he's still on the roster, so you never know. Even though he had to turn himself in, I believe. He said, let's hope our free throws are better this year. Now, we did have Dwight Howard. Last I checked, LeBron's still on the roster, but we subtracted some bad free throw shooters like Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, who was kind of streaky at times. So, I mean, it's going to be hit or miss, but I agree with you. Free throws is going to be key, especially down the stretch of games. I think that'll be great if we can knock those down. Lakers going to win the chip this season. Thanks for answering, Dan. Absolutely, bro. I believe it. It's really exciting for me to tune in and watch a championship contending team. We haven't had that in about 6-7 years. Super stoked, man. I can't wait to see what we look like tonight. He said, BS that we didn't sign Melo. We signed John Stockton's son. Dude is trash. Well, I believe John Stockton's son is just a G League replacement for Alex Caruso. I really do. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this, man. I don't know much about John Stockton's game, but Carmelo Anthony, I feel like hopefully somebody gives him a shot because he seems like a good dude. I just don't know if this is the place for him. I'm open-minded, though. If we end up giving him the shot, then I will embrace him. But for now, I mean, I'm kind of happy with our roster. Who are you going to watch the game with, Dan? My girl and my brother, man. They're already here. They're chilling, just waiting, counting down the time. I can't wait. Is Curry going to be playing tonight? I believe so. I haven't heard anything about him sitting out. He should play. He's healthy. Last I checked. So Klay Thompson, for those of you that already know, obviously he's out, right? Since he got injured in the playoffs. But yeah. Hey, Brandon McCullough, thank you, man. I appreciate the donation, brother. He said, Dan, I'm glad you're back doing Laker games. Absolutely, man. I never went anywhere. I was here for you guys this summer, but except when we have much to talk about, obviously, I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. So, but I appreciate it, man. Thanks for welcoming me back. And thanks a lot for the donation, my friend. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? He said Max Kellerman thinks the Clippers will beat the Lakers in the conference finals. Oh, Max. He's such a rookie on First Take, man. Even though this is like his third year, he's like those kids that stay back multiple years in elementary, right? he got a lot to learn, man. And it's kind of surprising to hear that from Max Kellerman because last I checked, he was a Lakers fan. So even though he supposedly used to be a Knicks fan, so I don't know. He's kind of a little bit confused, but we'll see. Is LeBron going to play tonight? Yes, he is. LeBron, AD, both suiting up, man. I can't wait. He said LeBron didn't want to play with Kawhi Leonard. That's why he told him the team would be his in 2 years. Nah, Kawhi Leonard pretty much, he's just a weird dude, and he fits in a weird franchise, man. As talented as he is, I'm not disrespecting his talent. Let's admit, the dude is cringeworthy. When you watch him in front of the cameras, he's not very personable. And, deep down inside, I didn't want to admit it when we were recruiting him, obviously, because I wanted him on the team for his skill set. But in my head, I was like, I wonder how he's going to fit in with Laker Nation. We like guys that have personality. This guy's really quiet. So, I don't think it would have been a problem. Definitely not. But, yeah, he kind of like, he kind of fits their weird mold, right? Just look at Clipper Darrell, weird. Look at the owner, Steve Ballmer, weird. And I'll just look at, Kawhi Leonard, extremely weird. So, I mean, it is what it is. They deserve each other. I'm excited for tonight's game, Dan. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Super hyped, guys. As soon as that ball gets tipped in the air, I'm just going to be like on the edge of my seat. Like, oh, I'm going to be so excited, guys, from start to finish. Follow me on Twitter for my thoughts during the game. And, obviously subscribe if you guys already haven't, because sometimes I do live game reactions during the game. And I'm going to have you guys vote what games you want me to do. I'll probably do I'll do one of the early season games for sure. Thanks, man. Hey, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the family. Dan, I know this is irrelevant to the topic, but who did you have on Damian Lillard and Shaq diss track? I gave it to Damian Lillard because he just barred him, in my opinion. I know that what he said wasn't 100% accurate, but I'm just talking bar for bar. I mean, when you're rapping, sometimes not everything is accurate. You got to use your imagination. For me, I try to keep it as accurate as possible, but sometimes it's cool to get, use your imagination. So, Dan, we love you. Many greetings from Holland. Oh, that's what's up, man. You're probably the first fan to hit me up from Holland. So shout out to Holland. He said Laker Nation forever. Love it, man. Worldwide Laker Nation, we keep growing. We have some diehard Laker fans that have been here from the start. So much love to you guys. He said, people clowning Kuz's hairstyle, shake my head. Man, he's a millionaire. He could do whatever hairstyle he wants, man. For all I know, he could tie dollar bills on his, on his hair if he wants, man. Whatever he wants, as long as he's balling out, continue, man. He said, Dan, you're worldwide, Mr. Worldwide, man. Hey, we're trying to get worldwide. The more subscribers we have, the more I'm gonna try to give back to the community. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. Trust. He said I look like Drake. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Drizzy? I mean, he's a good rapper. I'll give him that. He said, that's what I say, as long as he balls. Absolutely, man. This isn't a modeling competition. This isn't, this isn't wrestling. Your outfit doesn't matter. This is NBA. You bring your A game, and it don't matter if you got that weird hairstyle like JaVale had last year where it looked like, the back of his scalp was taking a you-know-what. But at the end of the day, he balled out. So that's what we love, man. He says, sorry, dog. It's Big Shaq Diesel all the way, purple and gold, the trilogy. We're talking about bars. We're not talking about who I prefer as a player. Obviously, Shaq all the way. But if we're going bar for bar, man, I got to give it to Lillard. He bodied him. I mean, that verse about, Shaq being inside of the statue at Staples Center, that's dope, man. That's pretty killer. You still ball out on the court? He said, shot's still good. Shot's getting better. If you guys remember, when I broke my hand, I wasn't shooting really well, my wrist and my fourth and fifth fingers. But I am proud to say that even though we got eliminated from the league for lack of players that weren't showing up because of work and stuff like that, I still balled out, man. There was one game where I went 5 for 5 from beyond the arc. So my jumper's coming along pretty. It's getting better. The next league, we're probably going to win the championship. If I get all the way up, and I'm probably going to, I'm going to start vlogging it. I'm going to ask somebody to vlog the next time I sign up for a rec league, for sure. Y'all deserve it, man. He said, I'm a Warriors fan, but I'm here. Hey, it's not too late to convert, bro. But just don't come here, when we win the championship and claim to be a Lakers fan. But I respect you for being here. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it anyways. Yes, I did see the starting lineup covered in the beginning of the pregame, man. So Avery Bradley instead of Rondo. I love it. Can't wait to see what that looks like. Let's see it. Dan, I've been following you on YouTube since 3 years ago. Always great to see you talking Lakers. Thanks, Mario. I appreciate that, man. By the way, that's a great name. I always love that Mario Brothers game. So every time I see somebody named Mario, it reminds me of that little Super Nintendo. He said, is that league pretty good competition? It was really good, man. And see, the reason we lost is because our 7-footer, or I call him 7-footer, but he's like 6'6", our homie, he was working. So we didn't have, and then our other one, he injured his groin. So our two bigs were out, and we're getting dominated in the paint. So every time they missed shots, they were pretty much going over our back, and we weren't getting calls. So, yeah, it was all bad. But, I mean, offensively, we were fine. Shout out to my homie Lonnie. He balled out. I was stroking it from beyond the arc. A couple other homies were hitting shots. So, yeah, we definitely were there. Every game was close, that's for sure. And we lost in the playoffs. So, at least we made it to the playoffs with all the injuries and all. He said, this is one of the best channels on YouTube. Thanks a lot, man. And coming from a Sacramento Kings fan and then a Warriors fan, I truly appreciate you guys, man. Thanks a lot. It shows how humble other fan bases could be. I truly do. I hope you guys get a DTLF for your channel, right? Hopefully you guys get somebody like me that covers it extensively for your team. Because I know when I started my YouTube channel, I was craving more and more content. I was like, man, you know enough, bro. Get out there and make the content yourself. So I did. Then I've been watching since 500 subs. Love it, man. I love you guys. You guys are ride to die, man. You guys are the coolest YouTube fans on here for sure. And nothing but love. And I can't wait to get back to you guys for sure. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you, bro. Dan, saludos desde, let's see if I read this right. Valle de Guadalupe, Baja California. Go Lakers. That's what's up, man. We worldwide. I love it. Love it. Dan, where's your basketball highlights? Man, if I had people recording me all these years, trust me, I'd have an and one mixtape, bro, because I'm ill like that. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that I get buckets, man, for sure. Hey, maybe coming to theaters near you, man. I will be dropping some sort of video, but I want to make sure that I'm at 100, you know, when I do, to be honest with you, because I'm still recovering from my injuries. But I had a great rec league. I kid you not. Shooting-wise, I was very efficient. Like NBA efficient. Like you pass it to me, I'll knock it down. Efficient. Puro Michoacan. What? Michoacan in the house? That's what's up. Is the Lakers getting a big W today? Hopefully, man. Let's just hope for a good showing. I want to see some fluidity. I want to see these guys show some chemistry. That's what I'm looking for. And I want to see what kind of combinations Frank Vogel's going to do. I want to see his coaching style. I'm really looking forward to Frank Vogel's coaching style. Nice Nike shirt, Dan. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. Always with the shirt compliments. I see you, bro. Can I play defense? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, I'm not a lockdown by any sense, but it was actually funny because a couple of guys, you know, they had some size advantage on me, and because I'm only 6 feet tall with shoes on, and they were like, "Oh, I got this," and they went 0 for 4, man, to end the game. So I actually was one of the main defensive reasons we won a couple of these games. You know, when they try to like get me on an island type stuff, that's when they couldn't score. Hey, Dan, what up? Looking so forward to tonight since the Dodgers let me down last night. So excited. I feel you, man. I feel you, Sharon. And by the way, shout out to Sharon. She came out to see one of my games. That was pretty dope. And it was the first game, so I was knocking off the rust. But that was pretty cool. I think I had like 15 points in that game. But yeah, Sharon, I'm glad you're going to be able to, you know, take that nasty flavor out your mouth from that Dodger game. And I can't wait. Hopefully the Lakers put on a show tonight. Because Laker fans, man, we've been waiting, anticipating all summer long, just imagining and dreaming what this team is going to look like. And now we're finally going to get a glimpse. So, can't wait. He said, LeBron, AD about to take over the league. Absolutely. Definitely the best 1-2 punch on paper. Let's see if they can put that on the court. You know, if they stay healthy, I think they should have no problem. By the way, crazy story. I met 2 NBA players this summer. The first one, man, I hate to say it, I already forgot his name. He was a G League player for the San Antonio Spurs. He was in one of the gyms where I go and play every weekend in Rancho Cucamonga. He was there shooting around, 7 feet tall. So he was pretty cool. I posted that on Instagram. The other one, I went to Disneyland with my girl for our anniversary, and I saw Blake Griffin. I kid you not. Dude was chill, man. He was with his family, and I mustered up the courage to say, hey, bro, can I take a picture? He did take a picture with me. But unfortunately, the camera was not the camera. My phone was out of memory, and I was so bummed out. But just the fact that he turned around for me, that was pretty cool, man. So I wish Blake Griffin the best in the season because he's a really chill dude, and I'll be rooting for him individually when he plays for the Pistons this year. I told him good luck in your season, man. But it's crazy. He was just walking around in Disneyland amongst the people like nothing. Didn't have any bodyguards. He just had like an escort lady just walking him and his family around, and they're so down to earth, man. Really cool. So I actually had a good summer as far as meeting NBA players. That was pretty cool. Just wanted to share that with you guys. He said, LeBron is about to shut all the bull jive up. I like how you use that Shannon Sharp word, bull jive. I like that. Absolutely, man. And now I don't expect LeBron to do anything crazy tonight, but as soon as October 22nd hits and he's out there, I think he's going to drop a 30 to 40 point game. I really do. Dan, the Clippers doesn't have you. Laker fans are lucky to have you. No, man, I'm the lucky one to have this platform and to share it with you guys. And I'm lucky to have great fellow fans just like you guys. You guys are my brethren, and I'm blessed to go to battle with you guys every single night. And so excited, man. He said Nike shirt good with Nike shoes. Yeah, man, I got plenty of Nike shoes. Nike's my thing. I'm telling you, if they ever sponsor me, man, I'm gonna be flaunting that thing like crazy. Michael Jordan, the GOAT, LeBron overhyped. I mean, that's a debate I don't feel like having. I feel like that's an immature debate because they never played each other. So I'm not gonna go there. Who do I prefer? I do prefer Michael, even though I'm a Laker fan. I try not to be biased. I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT for sure. I agree with you. But again, that's a debate for another day. Now, my GOAT that I got to see his whole career and just absolutely love this game, you know who it is, the Black Mamba, man. And just for his mentality and his killer instincts, I love him. So I love this team has defense mentality, very important. And that's why we brought Frank Vogel. And what's that guy from – that used to be a Memphis head coach? He's also defensive-minded. We brought a great coaching staff like that because, you know, we're ready this season, man. Defensively is where it starts at. Defense wins you championships. Dan's just a great dude with a huge heart. Much love, bro. Thanks, Chris. I truly appreciate that, man. Will you have the game live? I do not ever show the games live. So if you're subscribed to me thinking that, go ahead and unsubscribe to me, man, because I'm not trying to get copyright infringed or whatever they call it. Yeah. Lionel Hollins, there you go. Thank you so much. Laker Nation always got the answers, man. When Sway don't got the answers, Laker Nation got the answers. So, yes, Lionel Hollins was another great pickup. And defensively, man, this coaching staff is going to command the respect of every single player from Rondo, from A to Z, everybody. Dan, did you see Kuzma got signed to a 5-year deal with Puma? Yes, I actually mentioned it last night in that video. So congrats to him. I think that's even more of a motivation for him to take his game to the next level because there's always incentives. If you're going to be the face of something like Puma, you have to put in the work. So if not, they'll drop you real quick. So, yep, Kyle Kuzma, man, shout out to him. He got the bag, and I'm sure he's not going to disappoint. So I can't wait for him to come back as well. But love it, man. Any last questions before I get off? I got you guys right now. If I miss you guys for some reason, I apologize. I can't read everybody's comments at once. But if you absolutely need your comment read, feel free to hit that donation button, even if it's $1. I definitely read all the donations for sure. I'll tell you guys this. Tonight, lineups, rotations, and all that, just pay close attention. Let's see how Frank Vogel handles himself. If we start trailing, let's see if Frank panics, if he calls a timeout, if he's timely. I mean, I'm looking at every single thing. I'm looking at everything from you know, his coaching style to how vocal he is. I mean, his name is Vogel. Let's see how vocal he is. See what I did there? And I'm looking at for every little detail as far as from the rotations, coaching, minutes. I want to see it all. And not just from tonight, but we're going to make our assessment on Coach Vogel. Probably by the end of preseason, we'll have a good feeling of what type of coach he is and what he's looking for as far as lineup rotations. So he said 100. Much love and success, my guy out. For sure, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. He said, I can feel your intensity, Dan. Go Lakers. Man, I'm hyped, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm ready to go. Appreciate the live game stream. I don't want to miss the Lakers game. Yeah, this ain't a live game stream, bro, unfortunately. But you know what? I think I've seen some channels that do stream it. They used to stream it on Reddit. I don't know how that goes. If you guys got a link from my man, go ahead and post it right here. I think Twitch sometimes streams games, so hopefully you can catch it there. I mean, there's a couple of, but this is strictly pregame, and then we're gonna have postgame. So keep it locked for that. Dan, what do you think about the new foul challenging? I like it. I really like it because sometimes one call can define a whole game, especially down the stretch. So there you go. Facebook is another. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Facebook is another place where you can check out games, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, definitely check that out. The challenge rule, though, I love it because it could potentially save the Lakers down the stretch from games. Now, you only have one per game. So, like Vogel said, he's going to give it a shot and see what he could challenge. And we'll go from there. It's good to educate yourself in preseason. That way, when the season actually starts and everything counts, you know exactly what to do with it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for the donations, guys. I always appreciate it. And if I didn't catch a question, man, make sure that you post it in the post game, and I'll get back to you. But again, thanks for tuning in. If you guys already haven't, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys after the game. Enjoy, guys. We got about 28 more minutes till the game starts. Enjoy your time, man. Get the chips ready, the salsa, the dip, all that good stuff. Let's get it, Laker Nation. Peace out, man. Much love.